Okay, so today we are going to study about let, var, and const in JavaScript, which is most important topic. So I have written something based on the thing, so we can start early and wrap up early without wasting any time. So first one we will go with the var. So let me increase the size. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's all. Okay, first one we will go with the var. So let's read some theory about this. Uh, Scope, functional scoped or it's global scoped. And second one is accessible throughout the function where it is declared regardless of block boundaries. Okay. Third one is hoisting and fourth one can be accessed before declaration, redeclaration and uses. So one by one we can see, and we are going to see each and every step. So first we will tackle this first one, scope. So let's talk about scope. Scope means from where we can access the where variable. So let's start where a equal to 2, and it's a global scope. So we can access easily without any issue. So let's console. Yeah, it's 2. Okay. So because of it's a global scope, so we can access it from anywhere. Like if I write something called function one and some random thing console.log hello world. Okay, and if I suppose we can also write where a equal to 20, and if we within console.a. Okay, and you can also see a, and let's write something so we can identify easily which one is called. So let's write it function. Yeah, it's a from the function, so we can identify, and we can give it name first because we are calling it as first, and let's call it second, so we can identify easily. Okay, so let's call me function. Let's call function after this. Okay, so okay, so you can guess like we have declared a var and is initialized with 2, and we have consoling here, and after that we have a function, and after that we are again consoling this, and we are calling this function here. So now we can go and check. Yeah, first 2, second 2, and function 20. Okay, so it's for console.log first a, it's line out 48, so line out 48 we can see. Yeah, it's 2, but we can also share a second 2, second 2, because it's picking up these, not these, as because it is a global scope variable. So this line number 57, as you can see 57, it's still taking 2, but here in line number 54 in function, as you can see function, let me remove this one. Yeah, in function 20, because there is a variable a inside this function, and this console is accessing only that variable which is inside that function. So that is a scope thing. Let me take another example to better for better clarification. Like we can take where a equal to, and let me comment it out. So we can, yeah, we should uh, let a equal to 20, and we can write a function called, let's write it function 2. Okay, so here it's function 2, and we can console.log a, and let's call this function to, yeah, here. So guess what will be the output of this? Okay, now we can run this. Yeah, it's 20. Now you will wonder that there is no a inside this function, but how it is getting 20, value of 20 in this function? Because of, as I mentioned, where is a global scope function, scope variable. So it's accessing that thing here. And if we can also modify here where all suppose we write 50. So now it will get 50. Yeah, you can see. So we can also modify this here. So it's all about a scope and yeah, and let's move to the second thing. Okay, so yeah, we have also covered this second accessible throughout the function where we declared hoisting. So one more thing about where it's very important to notice, hoisting behaves differently in the case of where instead of latent const. So first we will declare with, suppose let's take a equal to 10. Okay. So we will go normally with a, and we can see it's 10. No problem, it will be 10. But if we will try to access this before its declaration or initialization, then what will be the output? There should be 10 also according to us, but no, it will be undefined. So you can ask why. So it's because of hoisting. So let me write uh, hoist. Oh, sorry, hoisting. Yeah, hoisting. So in hoisting, what happens like any variable or function moves to the top of their scope before the code execution. And though the value will not be hoisted. Okay, so that's why it is giving undefined because age undefined here, and in the line number 75 value is present 10, so that is the printing 10. So this is a hoisting in a case of where, and we can be extracted before declaration but value will be undefined. Yeah, as I have mentioned earlier at line number 4, read declaration can be declared within the same scope uses. Okay, so we can see one more thing like where a equal to 10, and we can also declare where a equal to 20, and this will give not any error. That's strange. Yeah, 20. Okay, so let me comment it out. Yeah, it's 20. So we can redeclare or and re-initialize the same variable name in the case of where. And one more thing about that redeclaration. Yeah, we are redeclaring a with the same name and it's not getting any error. And yeah, last one is uses. We generally avoid where in real life development, because if we use where in real life development, then it will be very tough to debug anything. Like suppose I have written name equal to and after 200 or 500 line of code, someone else or me myself written name equal to Shyam, and I don't remember that I have declared a name or not. And then if I will print name, it will be Shyam, not Ram. And also check. Sorry. Yeah, Ram and Shyam. So what happens like it will modify the previous one when we declare, and we can face very much issue. So we don't use where in real world. Okay, so let's do some more output based question, and I have done a lot. So we can take like where a equal to 10, where v equal to 10, and let's take a block scope where a equal to 10, not 10, 50, where b equal to 100. Let's take it 20, and we are going to console.log AA and console.log A. Okay, so now tell me, what will be the output of these? Okay, so let's check. It's 50 and 50. Now you will wonder why it's 50 and, oh sorry, I'm also, it should be B, not A. So 50 and 100. Although we can see here it's 10, 20, and here we are getting 50 and 100, because here where A, as we have been declared in global scope, and this block scope is accessing these A and modifying this A with value 50 and value 100 in B. That's why we are getting 50 and 100 after console. And if we take these in block scope, and if we remove, okay, so what will happen? It's again 1500. Yeah, but this time this is not modifying this time, this value. It's getting printed simply. Yeah, if I remove A and simply print B and A or B 10, it is taking A from here and B from here. So yeah, that is the one more thing. And let's take one more, where equal to 500. Let's take a function. Okay, value, and let's console dot this A. So now tell me what will happen. Okay, value. So let's check 500. Although we can also access A in from the function, and we can also check one more thing. Let's set it in a function outer. Let's declare a variable called x equal to 10, another function inner, and let's take where x equal to 500. Yeah, and let's console here only x. Let's call outer function. Yeah, so now let me check. Till then you can guess the output. Okay, so hope you guessed the output. So it's 500. Yeah, you can see it is still modifying this where x inside this from this function inner function. So where can be modified and or easily accessible from inner function, because where is a global scope variable. Okay, so yeah, that's all about this.